It comes so easily.
All right. Are we clapping? Oh, the clap. The clap.
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 Hey! Happy Monday.
Monday.
Monday's a good day for podcasting.
Yeah.
Yes, love Monday. Thank you, honey.
Off to a good start. Yeah, so Hugh Jackman needs to become radically monogamous.
Yes. Because I am very disappointed in him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, the celebrities, like,
Yeah, they're letting
they're
us
really
down.
disappointing us. Yes. Why do
We
we
are looking up to them for guidance and life experiences, and they're not doing their job anymore.
How dare he be really good at acting and also a bad role model? Like, that's
Yes.
crazy.
That's unacceptable.
Yeah. I am
Completely
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with celebrities now. I cannot do it anymore.
No, but joke apart, this like whole celebrity worship, it really needed to die, you know? So,
I think
Yeah,
it's starting.
at all levels. Like
On
in the
all
spiritual
levels.
Community, like
well,
we're
it's
seeing with
just
the-
celebrity worship. Like, we grew up with that kind of celebrity worship of actors, singers.
Being a role model. Like,
Yeah,
why?
They were,
Why-
you know,
why
they were
does,
gods.
Selena Gomez has to be a role model for teenage girls. Like, why?
Why? Exactly.
Why?
She just has a good voice. I mean, what makes her a good
Yeah,
model?
Yeah.
You're
For-
right.
for
Exactly.
what?
So where does this celebrity worship come
And
from?
well, the thing is, like, they kept telling them, well, you should behave this way because you are a role model. No, she doesn't have to behave anyway. She just go ahead and live your life. Like,
Well, it comes from a culture that where we don't love ourselves as individuals, and so we need to, and also a capitalist system that prioritizes wealth and fame as a substitute for self-love. So, yeah, that's why we put people.
hopefully something is.
Yeah, because as soon as you start
Happening.
loving yourself, you just see how ridiculous the whole thing is. It's like, oh my gosh, this is nuts. But it's
Yeah, their
it's
job
funny.
is to entertain us. That's it. Go be a monkey. Like, that's what I need from you. Just entertain me and go away. I don't want to.
But with social media now,
Yeah.
that entertainment doesn't just apply to you get hired to be an actor on screen. You also your private life is now become our business, and so it's like it would be exhausting to be a celebrity. I think that would just be freaking awful. And yeah, but now we get to see all their flaws and stuff. It's like, well, yeah, of course they're human. They smell their socks before they start podcasts. Like they're just like the rest of us.
They're just like the
Like-
rest
like
of
us.
us.
How dare they be like me? I want to be the only one sniffing my socks before a podcast.
Oh man, I'm already a mess. Ladies, how was your weekend? I saw you Friday. We got to dance. That was fun. Yes.
Wow. It was Saturday. It was Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. I told her on the way here that it was like all the demons inside you come out.
In
With
a
those-
really fun way.
Seriously, I told her, like, even the jinns, you know, the jinns? The Arab ones, the ones from from my side of the.
What is a jinn? Is it like,
It's like a-
an
that's
Arabic
like a-
word for
for
demonic
the-
entity? Or
Yes, yes. So they came out. I had a couple.
I was fascinated by it.
Okay.
like,
Say more.
Cause yeah, like it has this heaviness that
It's if you know, it's borderline. Like, I was at some point, I was like, oh my god, this is too much. Yeah, especially with those two girls. You know, the two girls who were playing, the DJs.
oh,
They were dressed. They were dressed as schoolgirl.
or something.
Yeah, it was a lot for me to take. Like, I was like, oh my god, this is but trance. I was there. I was like, I was gone for a while. Just whatever needed to come out came out.
Yeah, so it was dubstep and drum and bass. So the dubstep was really intense, much more so than the drum and bass. But I loved it. I really, I ahead of time I was like, I didn't think I was gonna be into the dubstep. Like when I hear like the YouTube videos, it's like, yeah, I don't think this is my thing. So I even told the group chat, like, because Misha and Maya came with us, and or you came with me.
Yeah.
I told, I'm gonna take a break during this one. I didn't anticipate, but as soon as he started, I stuck around for a little bit. It was like, oh my god, I'm so glad I stayed. It was so good. But I think about like that deeper, like root level or even pre-root level energy that's getting activated at that level, and how it's such a beautiful, fun way of transmuting it. Like instead of just sitting in anger, here you are moving your body, like letting it be expressed, but in a way that's not putting it on someone else or being angry at the government. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, and I don't think people are going for that.
It's an outlet of if you have any anger or frustration or whatever negative, or like even if you don't, but like
especially if you do,
who is 100% balanced?
Well, this will get you there, man.
Yeah. So that's a very good outlet, you know. And like you said, like if you hadn't told me, hey, come, I had no idea where I was going. Like when you told me, I said, yeah, let's go. But when you sent me those things, I listened a little bit, and I'm like, oh, I don't know.
I know, I was a little worried.
I was like, but I said, I'm just gonna go. Whatever it is, it is. If it's good, I'll stay. If it's not good, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's very strange that this is something that like maybe a couple of years ago I would be like, no way, Jose.
Same.
I would never. Like it felt like sometimes demonic. Like, bro, I'm like, okay, this is intense. Yeah, it gets really intense.
You must have some experience with these heavier technos.
Well, this drum and bass I've no.
Surprised?
No.
Oh, you would love it.
Yeah, I think so. I was just gonna ask you guys, like, because we just had the conversation last week about
the techno.
right?
I thought you.
So how would you compare it?
This has a stretchier, whereas techno is a bit sharper.
I know a lot of drum and bass because my ex loves drum and bass, so he would play drum and bass all the time.
Gone live?
But I've never seen a live show. Yeah, a live DJ.
Like every hours there's a new DJ. Well, we stayed for 3 hours.
We didn't stay that long. And the ones who I was most excited about, I only saw like 15 minutes. By the time though, it was tired. It was everyone. Maya and Misha ran to the mosh pit as soon as it was announced.
I don't know why they did that.
And Maya came out. She's like, she's done mosh pits before. She's like, they were never that aggressive. So it was a more.
I saw people falling on the floor. I was like, why? What is happening? I've never seen a mosh pit
That's a
before.
completely different vibe than like ravers.
No, ravers are more mild. This was kind of.
But the people, everyone was nice except for that psychopath.
Yeah.
Literal.
Psychopath.
Absolute psychopath that we had an encounter with.
Yeah.
But other than that, everyone was really nice and cool and very like. We gotta go. We gotta go to some like.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm down definitely.
Really, but
I like drum and bass as a genre. I do, but I've never had the experience to dance like live to it. It must be.
And we didn't take anything. We just smoked.
Yeah, we had a joint.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, but what's next, ladies? I've had some of our some of our friends in the group asking. It's funny, both reached out today to be like, okay, what's happening next? Like, what are we doing?
Next weekend there is something happening. A big lineup actually at Picnic.
Well, there's All Day I Dream. Yeah, but nobody's in town for that for some reason.
What do you mean?
I mean, nobody.
Why not?
Kate and I are not in town.
Nobody exists.
No one's there.
No.
Anyway,
Well, I'm
it's
not
true.
going. I'm not going. I have to help my son with his exam preparation and stuff.
Okay, so it's a busy weekend.
Yeah, and but yeah, I think the other people in the group.
Yeah. But we're looking now for like good,
Like on another level.
hard techno.
Yeah, hard techno.
All That I Dream is beautiful. I love Lee Burridge. I love the music.
But yeah, it's a very different vibe
It's
than
a
what we've been talking
very
about lately.
different vibes, but it's very dancey. I mean, I dance very.
Smoothly.
So I think
Went
June
very
is gonna be
nicely.
quiet for me.
June is gonna be quiet. Yeah, it is quiet. I mean, even we were saying, yeah, the off picnic lineup is still very like not exciting this summer.
Oh, they haven't. But there's still some Fridays that haven't been filled up. There might be some more announcements.
Mm.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, what's up?
Lady masturbator.
Lady Master, right? That was so funny.
So the weekend after is we're doing a mushroom party
Yeah.
on the
Yes.
13th.
Yeah.
Which is great because you know how you messed up
14th.
that
Yeah,
date
yeah.
in a way and it ended
Does
up
that work
being
well for you?
it works well because the 13th is my daughter's birthday and she's having a sleep like I'm hosting a sleepover
yeah,
slumber
yeah.
party for her, so I couldn't have left.
We could bring the mushrooms over to that. Good. So you're busy Friday night with the kids' birthday party, and then
And then Saturday we have
mushrooms. And so yesterday I took a big dose.
Hey, you tell us
But I want to hear about yours, but
what happened
we're talking about the mushroom party, and it's going to be the last one.
for the summer.
No, ever.
You're not doing this anymore.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, I
Okay.
understand.
Yeah,
I understand
Yeah.
completely.
I think it's.
Yeah.
I think the last few ones I've been very quiet. I had not much
Yeah.
to say, and it was just like, okay, I think like my hosting it. I'm not a good host. Like, I'm not that I'm not a good host. It's just like it's not.
It's not fun for you anymore.
No, it is fun. Like
Ah,
it is fun. Like I'm
hosting.
still. That's just another thing that's been fun about thinking about this. Is like it's really nice to walk away from something where there wasn't resentment or what am I doing?
Yeah,
Like,
live on a high note.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
not when it's gonna crash or there's
'cause in the
something.
past, when things have stopped working, it's taken me a while, and I have that resentment build up before I realize what's going on. And here
Yeah,
it's just
beautiful.
Like,
yeah.
yeah, it's just like okay, I've done this for a while. I think we created a beautiful space with really great experiences. But yeah, like I think someone else could go and host, but like me being host, I think that I'm ready to walk through another door. Something's opening up, and I think that had to get cut out. So yeah,
Okay. All right.
it makes sense.
It makes sense to
It
me.
makes sense, of course, of course.
Yeah.
All right, so well, we're gonna extra party.
More dancing.
Yeah.
That's Saturday. Yes, I'm more dancing. I guess.
Well, also
not that you need more
making
time for
my said 3 times a week instead
Well,
of
I
twice.
feel like I enjoy dancing, but not too much. Like not every single week. It just I get tired, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I like to have little breaks from time to time.
that's fair.
Okay, you can go knit with your cats.
That's fine, Grandma.
What are you talking about?
Your knees can't handle it.
We get it.
Yes.
All right. So, is that something that you concluded yesterday on mushrooms?
Yes. So yesterday I took 3.8 grams of dino egg, which is a pretty strong strain,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a beautiful trip, really nice, and it's amazing how mushrooms work, man. Like, because coming out of it, I realized like, there were all these threads of things that I was kind of like trying to work out the pieces, seemingly different issues, and then one trip on mushrooms, and it just pulls it right there, and it shows you how they're all connected. And it was just like, oh, okay, that makes perfect sense. Like what would have maybe taken me 5 months to come to. It was just one trip. It was just like, this is,
Yeah.
and it didn't happen like it was the whole trip. I was just kind of like playing the pieces in my mind, and then I could see them kind of weaving, connect together. And then by the end, it was just like, yeah, okay, I think I need to stop doing Fungi Friday. It was like the conclusion. And then, just like I wanted to spend that hosting energy with my kids. Like I have my adult kids now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I like spending time with them.
Of course.
And with the craziness of the world, like this is gonna be a rough summer, you know, like what we're like. And so it's just like having a house that's safe for them it's not as porous. There's not strangers, people they don't know, like really making this like a more sacred place for family, especially with the drama that's going on in their dad's house. So it's just like I want a space for me and my kid, and then my daughter. Misha's going through a breakup, so it's just like these things are all kind of pointing to spending more time with my kids, baking. And yeah, just so I'm really excited about it. So the last one will be June. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there'll be other opportunities like take mushrooms and stuff, but I just think like I gotta be a little more sacred about my home.
Yeah. Which is just, I mean, it's timely.
It's true.
Yeah. I mean, it's true for you now because had you not been so open about opening your home before, we wouldn't have met.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I think I got.
So it's just like you just reached that time.
Yeah, of course, there is no regret. I'm sure
Right.
about. It's a beautiful
Not at all.
experience.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it was a nice gift to give to the people who I
It was
encountered.
great.
Yeah,
gift. Yeah,
but,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think like the meeting you through it, having the experiences we've had, the amazing growth that you've gotten to experience these events. So yeah, it's all lovely, but I think it's time to something.
Oh.
There's something on this other side of this door, and I'm really ready to walk through it.
Yeah. I think I think a lot is gonna change. So
Yeah.
it's good to like start loosening up things from now.
Yeah, making space.
Making space. Yeah, that's good. I resonate with that a lot. I feel like it's happening on a visceral level, like not even conscious, like not even willingly at this point, and it's gonna catch up with everybody. Oh my God, oof. Yeah. So anything else?
You don't want to
Anything
talk about
else?
it?
Anything else?
You're tired. I'm tired.
Yeah. Yes,
Are we
I
done?
am.
Is that-
I'm tired of this podcast. I'm getting. This is my last
Well, that was the
podcast.
other-
I have an announcement to make. I've given it my all.
Learned what I needed to
I
learn.
learned how to love myself. No. I'm tired of lots of things. I just feel tired all the time, but not tired here. Tired here, like the yeah. In peace here, but tired here.
The body,
Yeah.
like just the energy. Well, I mean, guys.
Yes.
Nice. No, that's exactly it. You need some sacred dick.
Oh. Yeah, I wasn't going there.
My eyes were not open when you said that. I hear with my eyes. What did you say?
I think it's time for you to have a real partner.
Oh, I'm ready. But
I think I
don't
can
know.
imagine like if not having that part of your energy being activated, that's gonna take a toll. And especially
It's
you.
true. It's true.
Yeah. And not to be like seeking for it, but I think
I'm not seeking, but
I
like
think
it's
it's coming
something
your
that,
way.
of course, like when I have sex, I feel more energetic.
So guys.
guys,
But
guys,
guys. Yes,
Men.
Sure. Check. But okay, but beyond the sacred partnership and the sacred dick.
Sacred cock.
Sacred cocks. No, I mean there's some sacred energy flooding us, man.
Solar flares. NP index is off the charts.
It's craziness. It's unprecedented stuff happening. The
And we're headed towards the
I'm listening.
solar
I'm
eclipse. Or
listening,
not
even
solar
though
eclipse,
I'm like, no, I'm not rolling my eyes.
no,
Seriously.
you're not rolling your eyes because this is right now it's like in
It's just when you send stuff, I have to read it and like look and then try to understand.
don't feel
You know,
like
that,
you have to.
that graph,
at
I
it.
was like, okay, I understand red and
No, I get it. I think it's also just.
that's
screen
why I
grabs.
don't say anything because I don't know what to say. You know, I was like, okay, you don't know what to say, just shut up. Okay?
Cool story, dude.
Good story, bro.
Yeah, whenever respond that, I'll know. Like, okay.
Yeah,
and
no,
also,
no.
don't
She-
feel like you have to like. If
No, I don't feel any pressure. Seriously, like I mean, no, I know this is a lot. Like
Sometimes I send a lot. I'm like, these girls, they're gonna.
I'm like this
They're gonna
woman is
block me.
becoming junk mail. Fuck.
No, I mean,
The spiritual shit.
The
Filling up my-
spirit trash. And you know what I did yesterday? I didn't look at Instagram for the whole day until like 10 p.m. just
Nice.
to check if somebody sent me. But I think I'm gonna start to cut down a little bit on this crap. Yeah, this mindless scrolling and stuff. It's not good. Yeah.
yeah.
So less memes. We're gonna see some less memes.
Nothing.
I've been not able to consume anything.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Good for you, man.
But I'm not even able to. Like, even when I'm not busy, I want to actually wind down. I sit down, I go like to pick a podcast from like my usual list of, yeah.
Nothing.
It's like I don't. I just,
See?
I'm
Like I
just
have
like,
a few, and it's just like, yeah, I'll start it.
I'm a little bit like this now.
Mm.
I look at the podcast and I'm like, oh, this guy. No, I'm like, if they have a guest, and I'm like, I'm not gonna listen because, like,
I've heard this all before.
yeah, and
I'm
like,
saturated. We're saturated. We're done. We had it
there's too
all.
much
Like
content.
everything's recycling
But
right now.
the thing
AI.
is, I was talking yesterday to somebody, and I don't know how to. Another story that nobody's gonna understand. Just like
Go
last
for it,
week.
girl.
Even
okay.
us.
Yeah, and even you. I'm gonna just talk to myself because I understand everything.
That's all that matters.
No, we were talking about podcasts, and I said most of the podcasts are like just dumb people talking. Like there is no value. Not us. I'm not talking about us. I'm talking. I'm an observer of other people. I'm a critic. I'm a critic of the podcast world. No, but like most podcasts, like especially the comedian podcasts, like what's the seriously, like what's the value? It's just people talking about their dicks and some stuff. Like we are the best podcasts ever.
Of course. Goes without saying.
I'm glad we all feel that way.
Yeah.
Seriously, because
Sorry,
like
yeah.
we love it.
We love
We
it.
love our
all that
podcast.
matters.
Like when I listen to us, I'm like, okay, everybody's funny. We are smart. We have funny. We have insight. We talk about light subjects, but sometimes deep, heavy subjects. So I think
we
it's very
always
bad.
get into the deep
Yeah.
eventually.
So I think
We go there.
as an international critique. And
Giving
part
ourselves
of
A
the
pluses.
committee of the world of the podcasters, I think we are doing amazing.
But yeah, content burnout is real.
Yeah,
Very real.
Mm.
I'm feeling it.
there's so much out there.
And
yeah.
even like or just like raw news. I'm getting
Oh, no,
burnt
no.
out on that. Real
no,
fast.
no news, please.
Yeah. Like I wasn't really online this weekend, and then I kind of jumped on, or just kind of like check up. And there's like whole events that have happened, and I don't know. It's all happening so fast. So it's just like, am I gonna take the time to like figure like, I don't know, because now we're on to the next story, and the next it's like oh okay, like but this is end times, man. Like it's going fast.
You need to always wear clean underwear for end times.
Why is it that?
For Yom Yeme.
Yeah,
Mm.
For what?
And the apocalypse. Yeah.
And
the rapture.
The rapture.
Yeah.
You have to have clean underwear.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally, you should have clean underwear at
Yeah.
all
What-
times.
What makes underwear clean?
confused.
Yeah, I have no idea what clean underwear is. No.
She doesn't know. She's never worn that clean. I'll buy you something.
We can sell Kate's underwear for a lot of money, I'll bet.
They're very crunchy.
Every time I hug her, I'm like, "Ah."
No, but I only half joking.
Sorry, I just started
No.
something stupid.
No, I love it.
Because when she talks about raptors, like they always say, wear clean underwear in case you have an accident or something. So you don't want to meet God with dirty underwear.
Oh,
that's all.
God. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
whatever, whoever is there, God
My mom used to tell me to always like wear like full undergarments in case you ever like in an accident and
Yeah.
ambulance.
They say clean underwear or like
What?
Yeah.
They're not gonna give me CPR? Like
She doesn't want
the
them to
paramedics?
see your hoo-ha. It's just
they're in the medical profession.
Yeah.
It's like such a funny
It's
thing.
just
Yeah.
for your like, to not be.
Yeah.
It's like a shame thing, like
You're
an
gonna be so
embarrassment
embarrassed.
thing. Yeah, embarrassment.
Imagine.
But that's
Wait,
like
she
such a
wa-
weird projection. Like,
It is. It really is.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's
Taking it-
right, but it's their thing. It's like
so wild.
so
to me.
shaped.
Even as a kid, I knew the
I think we
ridiculousness
talked
of
about this in the podcast.
Maybe we have.
No, about the fact that we were told when we were like, never remove your underwear when you take a shower.
Yeah, we did. One of our first episodes, I think you talked about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
My
was
mom
there.
used to tell us that because the demons are gonna see us. Imagine you're like 8.
You're
and
kidding. This
But
is
Yeah.
so,
It's
did
the-
you
this
shower with
life
your
is
I
like-
don't know. I
underwear?
always removed it. I'm a rebel. I'm a rebel even I.
But it was like being a rebel to shower with no underwear.
Well, she said if the demons in the bathroom sees
You know the bathroom
the
demons.
yeah, they're like 4.
No, but it is a religion thing there. My ex too, he has a thing with the demons in the bathroom. They're special ones for the bathroom. It's a different kind of.
There is hampush and galapush. I know them. I was married to one of them because they say when you don't. Okay.
You were married
This is a very serious topic. Stop laughing. This is serious. It's a matter of like. She used to tell us, the girls, never remove your underwear when you take a shower because the demons are gonna see you and they're gonna want to marry you. They're gonna marry you because when they imagine the story behind to tell a kid that demons are gonna marry you.
You married a demon.
So me,
Did you marry them all?
I'm married to at least 3. Like
Matriarch.
seriously.
Serial monogamous.
Yeah. I am like, oh my God,
showed them.
demons!
Why didn't you tell me when I was 2?
But that's pretty twisted though. No, never mind.
Oh wow.
Come on.
Of course it's twisted and sick to tell this to a child. Like you are tempting the demons with your vagina.
And you have to shower
Your
with your
children-
underwear? That's not even hygienic.
I never did. I
Right, but
removed
that's
it.
the expectation. Then how do you dry off?
No, but I don't know. You have to wear the towel and remove.
Ay, ay,
It's like even
ay.
when we go to the public
Caramba.
bath, women who remove their underwears are like, oh, everybody's like, oh my God, how dare they? I was like, how are you gonna clean if you don't do it? Yeah,
I'm sorry,
Beautiful
honey. And do you know
culture.
what it was for the?
You miss it so much.
I missed it. I want to go back.
How was it for the boys?
I don't know. I didn't know if there was a conversation with the
Right,
boys.
probably not. Right, just
Not-
'cause you,
not-
no,
not
they were
really,
not gonna
not
marry
really.
the
My mom was.
they don't care about boys.
I remember my mom once.
the devils.
She was cleaning my brother's closet,
Keep your underwear on or they'll rape
and,
you.
and then she was cleaning my older brother's closet, and she was folding his jeans, and some condoms fell on the floor, and she just took them and put them back in his pocket. If it was one of the girls.
Mm-hmm. All hell would have broken
yeah.
loose. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. The double standard is unmeasurable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But back to my point. How do you define clean underwear?
Well,
How
underwear.
long are you wearing underwear before they're not clean?
You have
Daily?
to change them every day.
Yeah.
Oh, once a day.
Yeah, once a day.
Day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's what clean underwear means. Okay.
I
Like, don't sleep with your underwear and wear them the same the day after.
Sleeping
I don't know.
with
I don't sleep
underwear.
with underwear.
Yeah.
No, it's not good.
Oh my gosh.
I used to.
Sure.
I
But at
don't
one
know
point you
why.
can sleep without it, and then it's like, oh.
And at some point, I was like, okay, I think I need to remove this thing because, it's not comfortable. Yeah.
No, it's so much good. Sometimes though I had dreams, and in my dream I have to leave the house, and I have to find a pair of I don't know. There's a secureness about having underwear. It would happen from time to time where it's like I would have these dreams of more naked dreams. But anyway, I those haven't happened in a while.
Do you guys sleep naked?
much
I
as
don't like
possible.
sleeping naked. I've done it like I always feel cold, even under 3 blankets. I either I start sweating. No, I need to have at least t-shirt and pair of something. Yeah, I don't like sleeping
What about
naked.
you?
I don't have the opportunity to sleep
Oh,
naked
yeah.
very often. So whenever I do, I relish in it. I love it.
That's
Yeah.
true. Having kids around the house, I wasn't a regular naked sleeper. It's only now when I've got my own room.
I dated a guy who
my-
used to sleep naked all the time, and I'm wearing like my pajama even in winter. Like he was used to sleep naked. I'm like wearing socks and my pajamas and he's sleeping with everything. I look like he's sleeping with his grandma. Like nothing sexy when I'm going to bed. Like yeah,
Oh, I love sleeping naked with my partner. That's like
I did it with him because it's nice, like just to feel like the skin and everything. But I don't sleep well. I don't
Right.
sleep well. It's a sacrifice. Like
right. His skin's not worth it. But what about your skin? though?
no,
Like,
he's worth it.
no, but you're just not comfortable.
I'm
You
not
won't fall
comfortable.
asleep.
Yeah.
Can you guys spoon for very long?
Oh, I can't sleep spooning. I have to separate.
Yeah,
Like go
there's
to your side.
no-
I'll go to my side. Good night.
Really? Oh, I fall
Because I'm
asleep.
used to sleeping alone now.
Maybe because we don't do it often. But so when we do have the sleepovers, I like to
Spooning session.
spoon.
Well, with
or
that,
at least fall asleep like in his arms, and then we separate during the night, and then like we find.
But because you get used to it. Because when I was dating that guy for like 2 years and a half, I couldn't sleep well with him at all in the beginning. It took me like maybe over 6 months to start sleeping well in the same bed.
Even just in the same bed. Just in the same bed.
Sorry?
Even just being in the same bed was uncomfortable, let alone spooning. and
Yeah,
touching.
yeah. Just not being in my own bed and having somebody with me was.
What about you?
The spooning is fun for a little bit after sex or whatever, but like falling asleep, no, like I get hot. I move around a lot. I have different positions, so but more often than not, like when Marty spends the night, because our schedules are such where he usually goes to bed after me. Like I wake up earlier than him, so he has a little more energy. So most times he'll like rub my back until I fall asleep, and then he'll roll over and like listen to a podcast or something. So that's a nice way to fall asleep. It's very nice. Yeah. But no, I'm not a big spooner. I'm not. Cuddling on the couch is nice, but if it's too hot, I notice like in the summertime, I have less sex in the summer, which seems weird. You think summer, like hot, sexy summer.
No, that's what I noticed last summer too. But for me, it was the perimenopause and the heat. Already that you're
Humidity,
combusting
yeah,
about 10 times a
Don't
day.
touch me,
Like,
yeah.
You're
not
so
touch me.
excited.
Yeah.
and it is like you don't know anymore. You start getting all like, ready, and then you get this like really big heat, like when you're like sweating and like dripping, and it's not sexy. So
yeah.
my sex drive like really took a hit last summer. And you think summers are sexier, but friskier and all, but it was just like I needed my space.
Winter's the time to really get it going.
Where you need people to hug you and give you some.
So talking about it, I got hot.
Really?
Yeah, I got like a hot flash, I swear. Psychosomatic, maybe. Those things were traumatic last summer. Yeah, it was
Better?
like being like a rising phoenix continuously, like fuck.
So now it's okay. You're done.
It's better.
I still get them from time to
Yeah,
time.
I still get them.
They've
Yeah.
been going
They've
on for a
cut down
while,
a lot.
eh?
They cut down a lot, but For a few years, it was pretty intense. That was
Wow.
probably what you're going through.
Well, how long have you been like menopaused?
I first started really noticing them maybe like 5 years ago. I think it was in this apartment when I started really sensing them. Oh, yeah, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. I don't know. But and it did kind of start with the summertime. So I thought maybe, it's just a summer thing. But then when it continued in the winter, it's like, oh, no, this is more. And that's when I started realizing, like, I could sense, like, if I had something sweet, and then you'd feel it
There
like
is
10
stuff
minutes
that's-
later, or alcohol.
Coffee, alcohol.
Yeah,
junk
coffee.
food.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's kind of navigating those waters, but they come out from time to time. It's funny when I am cuddling with Marty, he'll have his arm like on my leg, whatever, and he'll be like, "Did you just have a hot flash?" I'm like, yeah. He's like, he can feel it. Yeah.
Because you get like.
Well,
I
he
got,
feels
like,
the
warm
temperature,
spots.
Yeah,
but also
yeah.
a little bit clammier than normal.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, oh, yeah. But like since they happened while you were perimenopausing, and since you got menopause, like since you had no
I'm
cycles for
I'm
12.
menopaused.
Yeah.
Been for a couple years, and they're still happening, but
Wow.
really lately. It's not a ton. And it probably has a lot to do with my diet. Like maybe if I hadn't had that bowl of ice cream, it probably would have happened, kind of thing.
Right. I see what you mean. Yeah.
So if you're ready to give up ice cream,
I'm not a big fan of ice cream.
Oh no,
It's
I
very
love ice
weird,
cream.
right?
it always makes it about her.
Yeah. Yeah. So then we have to. Okay. Yeah. So
Not sorry. See, somebody else can be a bitch.
That's true.
I love ice cream.
I also like ice cream.
Okay, I love ice cream.
Ice cream.
Mia, do you like ice cream?
You scream. We all scream for ice
It's a
cream.
conversation about what we feel.
What's well yeah, no, I love ice cream. I love ice cream. I love sugar. I have a very sweet. You don't have a sweet tooth.
I
That's
do.
what- You do.
Yeah, but I now I eat a lot of fruits, so I
So that's
feel my
like your
sugar craving.
substitute.
Yeah,
Boring. I love fruits though.
it's boring. Cool story, bro. Wank, 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 wank.
Substituted for fruit.
Hey, today you are very you're haters. Hi, nice to meet you guys. It's like is this the Lamia effect? Like it's just becoming me.
I just you know.
Good.
All right.
Good.
That was
I
fun.
love ice cream.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I really do. Favorite thing.
what else?
That's
is
my
going on?
favorite dessert. What else is going on, guys? I mean, you know the expression, the calm before the storm.
You feel it?
I feel it because I do feel like very still inside. Yeah,
Very calm.
very calm. My Santo Daime work. I had on Saturday. I had my first Santo Daime work in 6 months.
That's a long time for you.
A very long time for me. And it was a small group, which makes the energy softer, I find. And I knew the what we're singing very well, so I was like almost like lead voice. And I was the only one playing the maracas. And usually there are like 5 other people playing, so
A really small group.
yeah. But anyway, so it was amazing because again, it was exactly what I love and appreciate and want to keep doing with Santo Daime is this ability to kind of like, yeah, your consciousness is definitely expanded by what the daimi. However, you're grounded. You have to be, and you've practiced, and with daimi you practice enough that kind of being grounded to sing, to dance, and you have to be like on key. And like I was singing, so like if I'm the loudest one, I can mumble my words, or just be like la la la,
And
like
hum your way through it.
or like go like down and then up because I'm not sure, like you have to really really focus. So it grounded me a lot. I loved that, but yeah, and what came to me at the end of the day, the real message was the peace that I was feeling. I was feeling so much tranquility, so much stillness, so much peace. And it was more on my own like inner journey, like the warrior's journey. The warrior that laid down her weapons, but is still like the fight, the memories, the energy of being in battle was still activated for a while.
The
even
wisdom that comes from
before
battle.
that wisdom gets grounded. There was like, I guess, years of kind of integrating the fact that there's no warrioring necessary anymore. Like the warrioring is done. It's done. Now is the anchoring, the grounding. Like we've talked about that lighthouse analogy often. But even to stop from that energy of warrioring to the energy of being anchored and grounded, but still able to connect and access like high octaves and ranges of vibrations and frequencies. It took time, but this daimi made me feel that, okay, it's been constant now, this like stillness, like this anchorness, this groundedness. Yet I do feel like this, because we're frontline, the leading edge. So like the moment, boof, it's really like visceral, felt. We're grounded. We're done. We're the lighthouse. That's when the storm's gonna, like, that's when shit's gonna hit the fan. Like this is when everyone's gonna seek the light, like actively, really.
Yes, they're looking for that peace in the middle of the storm, and then when they see someone who's embodied it, they'll be like, "What is going on?" Because everything else is freaking me out.
Everything else is gonna really start getting really freaky. Things are, I mean,
People don't understand why
reality
we are
is just,
just like
morphing.
the fact that we're not panicking, and we're just I'm not.
no, you're not worried. You're kind of like, we're waiting it out in your way, and you've done enough work, and you've put your energy forward enough into the process. And anyway, everything's everything has been talking from all religions, all cultures, also about a split, something is going to shift in this lifetime, and all of our consciousness, all of humanity's collective consciousness. There's that concept is seated, of a shift, and how it's going to translate. I mean, nobody knows, but we're really at the cusp of it, like really at the cusp of it. It also feels like we've been saying that for a while, but if you look around now, I think it's observable now, like it's tangible.
Yeah, and it's that darkest before the light kind of thing too. That like it's probably needs to get a little bit darker, but it's that light's. The darker it gets, the closer we are to that pop, where it just kind of pops. It just can't help but.
You said it feels like the calm before the storm.
Yeah.
You said.
Yeah.
I feel the opposite. I feel like now the calm is coming, and we are in the middle of the storm. This is how I feel.
Yes. The storm has
like
started in a way.
That have been going on. There were a lot of storms, and maybe now after all these storms, something is gonna.
I think it's gonna get a lot stormier
Yeah.
though. Like a lot of people who have no idea what's going on. Like I mean, we're like
It's gonna
we're
get
tip of the
less
spear.
stormier or more?
No, it's gonna get more. People are gonna
more.
be genuinely flipped out when they hear
Yeah.
about what's been happening to kids and all this stuff
yeah,
behind closed
yeah,
doors and the how Hollywood runs and how people
Well, we
become
are in the
famous.
middle of it. Like the
It
storm
started.
is here.
Yeah, but some people know. But when it
Yeah.
becomes like more mainstream, which is happening,
It's
we
happening.
See that it is happening. But yeah, I think it's just people are, and as the forces that have orchestrated the system try to squeeze on hard to keep control, that's going to become more violent and you know, they're not going to be able to hide the fact that they're scrambling to control. So it's going to create this chaos and it's going to be very violent and people are going to respond like all this stuff in our shadow, all our abandonment wounds, all of our it's all getting forced up and it's just going to be very uncomfortable for a while for a lot of people. But if you don't have that stuff inside of you to be freaked out, I trust this is all fine. I know that. Yeah. Anyway, you're telling about your experience.
No, but yeah, that's exactly the feeling, to be trusting. But you know, it's more on a collective level. When I say the calm before the storm, and I know I'm thinking you mean you feel
Personally,
on a
yeah.
personal level, like you've went through all the storms and now you feel like yeah. But now but think about it more on and that's why you're now calm and sort of like anchoring that kind of light. But on a collective level, it's just it's what Kate said. It's gonna be like darkest before dawn. And we're already seeing that. Everything that's meant to collapse has already started its collapse.
It's not fully like I think we were
Right,
just kinda,
yes.
It's just now people are kind of the dust is clearing and people are kind of seeing what's real now. And
Right.
it's just like what
Yeah.
this is the facade. The facade is falling.
It's crumbling, yeah. And I think, and with the storm I would be referring to is people kind of freaking out and not having, not knowing what to do with all these wounds that are coming to the
And no
surface.
one to trust. Like all the institutions you thought had your back or wouldn't lie to you. These things that you relied on for as your North Star of what was true or false. It's like, sorry, buddy. It's got to come from inside now because everything you thought was real literally is not real. And so the only thing that is real is that divinity inside yourself. And you might have a lot of layers you need to get through to tap into that, but now's the time. Like it's your purification, the shadow work, like that needs to everyone's got to get back in. Not everyone's got to. If you're gonna make it to the other side of the shift of more peace, the only way to get through it peacefully is to do that work. You can't avoid it anymore.
Yeah.
And some people will, but those are the ones who won't make it to that other side. It's just a split. It's
And
like,
it
it's
makes
very
sense
neutral.
in a way, like it makes sense that some people are not going to be able to make that
There's
that
still
jump.
people on that level.
Yeah. Especially like
Low.
what we talked about with the AI dating, people who are getting lost in technology and completely unable to face their shadow, completely unable to sit in their suffering, completely unable to express grief or anger and just get lost in technology. Yeah, I think that you're going to see a big part of the split there because people will either realize, oh, I don't want this and reach out for real life experiences, making friends, figure out where this anxiety is coming from, or you just go down deeper into that rabbit hole. Like that split's becoming very clear.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. And this talk about like that event, it's like I feel like we're it's been so long that and the auroras that are coming like more often and they're being more visible, more southern and it's like happening.
Yeah, it's like, and it's
It's
cosmic.
yes, it's like, okay.
Oh, and the alien stuff, like more sightings, more
Yeah.
disclosure of UFOs, like preparing humanity for that big revelation that we are part of a bigger galactic community, and we're not alone, and like
Yeah.
people, it's gonna be a lot to take in a short period of time. I know for me it took a few years. Like even after I'd had that awakening or that moment where I was like an experience didn't have words to describe. The first book it told me to read, it touches a little bit about alien life forms and past lives and stuff. And even having had that really profound experience, I'm like, okay, this I don't believe. Like even then I had to push it away. And it took years of listening to channelings and starting to understand the process. Like, so for some people that taking years process is going to be a couple months, or like, I don't know how long is it, but it's going to be dramatic, and people are going to be freaking. The people are already freaking out. There's videos of people like angry at one another and protests, and they're getting very ugly, and a lot of the shadows really emerging.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is exciting in a way because
how long is this system is gonna continue?
like how
It's
long?
not good for
It's not
anybody.
Not real.
It's not real, and it's
real.
not good for anyone.
Well, it's good. It is
Well,
good.
I mean,
This
good.
is a
We
playground.
learned a lot.
I
This
mean,
is-
like it's not good for humanity to live this way. This is not the
Right. We've evolved.
you know. There's a lot of
our consciousness is
Yeah,
gotten to a
it's
point
not
where
good
these systems
for us.
don't serve us
Yeah.
anymore. That's all.
just, the whole system is not. It's not. This is not sustainable.
Not anymore.
Yeah, people are done. Like, people are tired. First of all, like
You.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
We're talking about her again.
I'm talking about my friend. She called me today and she said she was tired.
I'll allow it.
This is the awakened, beautiful soul that
Bitch talking.
that wants to use the right words all the time. That loves everyone. You're exposed. You're exposed.
Sorry, what were you saying?
See, spicy. That's what I was saying. Yesterday I was listening to some music, and there was a small message that stuck with me. The guy was singing about you can, like, no, you can't break the rules, but the rules can break you. I just stuck with me, and I kept repeating it like the whole day. So this is like, okay, this is the system that we live in. You can't break the rules, but the rules are actually breaking you. Like, so
Yes.
this is not good for us.
Do you want napkins, sweetie? I forgot your napkins. Yeah. It's exciting times.
Yeah. But with all that, like, now so many of the channelers, which is like the podcast that I follow. And I work now behind the scenes of podcasts, so I know a bit like how they get their titles and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's why I'm a bit turned off by
You
all
saw the
that. Like,
sausage.
like all the, that content.
You went to the slaughterhouse, and
Yeah, I saw it was
got-
made.
Yeah. Even like timing wise, like some of these interviews that like, just come in and they have this title, that they were filmed like 4 weeks ago. It's like, that's so not relevant anymore, It's annoying. Anyway, but,
It's true, eh? Like this idea that we have been prophesying the end, like it really. I'm sure there's people who felt as confident about this 20 years ago, and they're still waiting.
Yeah.
I mean, it does seem to be kind of different, but in all fairness, there has been a bit of a lot of like that, especially it gets clicks. Solar flare, are you prepared? It's like it's all you gotta do the clickbait thing, and that's
it's clickbait.
So yeah, there's been a lot of overhype, or there's been a lot of hype.
A lot.
So what's the
Yeah.
What's
No,
the
now the new,
conclusion
yeah,
now?
the new ones for June
Talk
and
to the
stuff.
experts and the
Yeah, it's
solar,
mass
like,
exodus. There's just saying that
Yeah.
What do you mean?
the mass exodus is starting. There's always
Where?
been talk about when the shift is about to happen. There's gonna be a shift,
The split.
split. Huh? You know, like when the event. You know the event that your friends
Today,
told
I've
you
never-
about.
I've never felt more attacked in my life.
No, I'm not attacking you, baby.
Doing the way you understand.
Oh my god, I'm joking. It's not about me. Let's show me the split.
Later, sweetie.
Okay.
No, but I just want to understand. I'm not
Yes,
I'm
yes,
not
I know, I'm
mocking
joking.
anything.
I know
Seriously,
you're
I can
not.
be serious
I'm-
for
we're just-
2
And
minutes.
you're allowed to mock too.
Yeah,
She can be serious.
course.
I know you can.
Of course,
Of course.
You got 2 minutes.
But remember when you were communing with psilocybin at picnic, and then you said that your friends came and visited you and told you that, Lamia, in this lifetime, there's gonna be a special event that you need to stay for, right? I
Yes.
believe.
Make about her again.
bitch.
I believe.
It's gonna get. If you want to see
After
cat
she's
fight,
looking
you're gonna
for
see him.
some,
Yeah, she was. I think she's frustrated. She didn't get some
Uh,
dick lately. This is the frustration of not having
Projecting.
a dick. That's what she wants me to have sex. She wants me to have sex.
I want to hear the stories. Please get laid.
Okay, I'll go down the street. That Jewish guy. Anyway,
No, sacred cock. Sacred cock.
sacred cock.
Yeah.
Sacred cock.
Not just any hookup.
No. I don't want to. See, that's why I'm not. I don't hook up anymore
Yeah,
because
no, you're good. This
yeah.
is good. You're,
Yeah.
you're preparing yourself. You were talking about her again, but okay. But that was my fault. You're hard not to talk about.
Something is happening. Like I'm getting it today from her. It's we'll talk after the podcast. I'm gonna straighten her. A little
I
bit.
think that's what she's
It's
looking
been like
She's being a
post-
bad girl.
Our post-recording conversation has been so interesting. This one's gonna be off the charts. I feel.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Sorry, go
another
back.
J.
Go,
Go,
you were
go.
explaining it to her. Yeah.
Yeah. So I believe that, or maybe, what do you think about them referencing this event as the shift that's been prophesized for humanity, which is in the latest couple of decades been said to be meant to happen this lifetime?
First of all,
Yes, please.
I am seriously. I was surprised by hearing that. Like, oh, why would I? Me, the person who doesn't care, like doesn't even know this stuff. That was kind of a wild thing to happen. No, seriously,
It is
seriously.
wild.
It's
I
like,
that's why I'm bringing
why
it up.
are whoever is talking to me telling me a big event is gonna happen and you are ready and don't worry, you're safe, you are part of the the community or whatever. they needed an asshole to be part of the
Cosmic body.
cosmic
You're the
party. They need the asshole. That was missing. They had the eyes, the hair, and I was like, asshole.
We know someone. Just the girl.
Lamia, stay in this body for this lifetime.
You spew so much shit. We need. It's not my job. It's not my fault. They're the one who chose me.
Hey, it's still
Gotcha,
an honor to be
gotcha.
part of the
Everyone's
cosmic
got their
body.
job.
Even if it's the
anuses
lowest.
Anuses are valuable.
I mean,
team
they're super-
members.
Oh, I
Yeah.
close
Super
that anus and see
important.
what's gonna happen to you
Exactly.
in 3 days.
Seriously,
It
that's
could
a
be a
very
deadly
important part of your
issue.
body.
I'm not joking.
Every hair, every pimple,
Every hemorrhoid.
every hemorrhoid. Valued part of the body of God.
Anywho, so that's. I don't know how to
like
explain
how
it,
it-
but
yeah.
that was the message that
It's
came.
got to be the same event.
Something.
So, but do you realize then, in parallel, like your friends, like Kate and I, have been consuming an enormous amount of content about a said event that's supposed to happen in our lifetime and shift humanity? Isn't that odd, though, that you get that message and then we've been like, yeah.
And then you're feeding me that message. Because when you share, I watch the videos and everything. I
Yeah.
don't comment, but I watch. I watch and I'm like, okay, dear Platorian blah, blah. No,
the record,
no.
We
I'm not
didn't start
mocking.
sending those to you until after you've had
But I'm not-
two profound experiences.
I am not saying stuff.
wasn't like
If
this was
but I told you
seeded
in the
into-
beginning, I was like, I don't understand, but like now I understand.
Right.
I understand more and more when they talk and when they explain things. But yeah, I think there is value in the message. I don't know what's gonna happen or whatever. I don't have the answers.
I-
don't have
honestly, I don't
anything.
think anyone does.
I don't. You know, I reach a point. I was like, whatever happens, happens. That's it. I'm not gonna have headaches over understanding
the details.
the details.
Absolutely not. Yeah. But I think back to what Meg was saying is a part of that split/shift is what many they've talked about in ancient things and more recent channelings is a mass like die off souls who aren't going to move on for whatever reason. They came to have an earth experience, but they knew going into it that ascension wasn't for them this time. They were here for other reasons. So they're going to take this opportunity to exit before then the rest of the mass conscious. And then apparently with the solar flares, because we're energy beings, we get these there's codes in the light from the sun or from other galactic center that's coming through sun. Like I don't know the details, but just generally from the cosmos, we're getting upgrades that make our consciousness work easier. It helps expand us so that we are at a level that we can be part of a galactic system of loving other entities. Because in our previous state 200 years ago or whatever, there were not enough of us there were too many of us who were willing to kill another person for what they believed.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now there's less of this.
But this is after the major religions. But before that, I was doing some reading lately and watching some videos about ancient civilizations.
Yeah.
And I saw a documentary on the History Channel about them depicting seeing people from out of space. So
Did you watch There's a documentary on Netflix called Ancient Civilization by Graham Hancock.
Super interesting.
well, I watched something really interesting on the History Channel.
Maybe it's that one.
It was fascinating, like how people they even drew kind of alien looking craft, not human. And I'm just trying to. I'm just looking now. I don't have any judgments. I don't have anything. I'm just like, okay, this happened and this happened. So before, I think, like during that was like in like what's the in Iraq, what's it, Mesopotamia, Babylonian, and all these really old civilizations. They all like.
But there's signs of it all over on other continents too. It's not just there. There's so many. Basically boils down to what we've been told as our history is not at all accurate. And a lot of people know that. There's like a whole section of artifacts that they don't even categorize because if they tried to work it into the story, it would just completely discredit the whole official narrative. So they just choose to just ignore it. And more people are being like, wait a minute, that's not great.
And you have to understand who discovered these things. It's mostly British people.
Yeah.
So it's
we know the white people,
white people
liars.
and with their religion. Back then, church was very present. Like, so they couldn't share, and I don't know even the way they translate those messages if it's true or not. Like when
it's all been manipulated.
The Egyptian, like how they translate that. I don't know if it's the right way. If they know exactly what it means or.
Right. It's all. No one knows for sure, but I think it's pretty clear to me, at least, is that I know for sure. Not know for sure, but it's pretty clear to me that our official history is bullshit, and so I'm open to whatever. And but specifically, is it this alien race or this alien race, or came like that? I don't waste my time trying to nail it down. I think someday that will be much more obvious, made more obvious to us, and shared with us.
Because even information, you don't know which one is true anymore. Like
There's a lot of disinformation.
yeah, I like. What do you trust? Like seriously, it's.
You can't. And
I
now
have
with
no
AI,
idea. I have no
everything
idea.
can be fake.
Yeah.
This is only going to get more and more challenging, right? You know, exactly with AI, which is going to ask and require of us to be more and more discerning and trust our own judgment, because that's the only thing
all
you're
you
left
have.
with, right?
All you have.
So
You have to go inside and find truth there, because that's really, which is interesting. It's a really beautiful how that works, though, because that's the path to peace. Even in that's your path to peace,
and then you become so independent of like.
Autonomous.
You don't need, autonomous. You don't need to know the news. You don't need to know this stuff. You don't need. You can live really like completely without having access to all this stuff. Mm-hmm. So
You're
I
whole.
think, you're whole. It's like you. It's such a powerful
Uranus.
thing to but I'm a hole.
she's on a roll. Huh?
She's on fire today. I swear. I thought like I am like this. Like if I get good dick, when she doesn't get good dick.
Like, it has been a little dry. But we're coming back. We're getting back. It's coming back.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I think. I don't know.
No, it's totally fine. It's really. It's like it's like.
Autonomous. She's becoming autonomous.
No, it's just like I think it's like our relationship is growing more intimate because we can't have the physical thing right now. It allows us to we're finding intimacy just in being together. You know, it's all good, and I know it's coming back. So
You
it's
become
fun.
creative in other ways.
And it's gonna be amazing, like to come to like have kind of a long trip and then like to kind of find each other again.
Yeah.
That's gonna be really nice. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Call me so I can watch.
I'll put you on speakerphone. You can just
Send her a Zoom link.
I'll hide behind the door. People. No. Move to the left.
What were we talking about? The wholeness, the autonomy.
The wholeness.
Holiness.
Ah.
How are we doing on time?
I was thinking the same. 1 hour and 7 minutes, so it's
Good.
not too bad.
Wholeness.
Daime was good.
Yes, I love it. So I'm taking my star.
Did you
So-
get the graduation?
Yeah,
Whatever?
no,
Yeah,
that's
you
it.
did?
It's happening in July, the 5th.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. It's happening in July. However, in the meantime, on the 23rd of June, we're doing a thing which is St. John, like the St. John celebration. Here, the churches usually always do it like over 2 days. So it's 129 hymns. They divide them over 2 days. However, in Brazil, originally, it's sung the night of the 23rd to the 24th of June.
They also
And
celebrate Jean Baptiste.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes. And it's one of the biggest celebrations.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. And they do it from the 23rd to the 24th. And they sing the whole Inario, the whole 129 hymns. So we start at 7 p.m. and we finish about 2 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah.
So across 2 days just means that one evening, or do you go back in the morning?
2, 3, I guess. Not sure. Um, so no, you finish and you stay over the night, and then you leave the next morning.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
It's a rare like nighttime event. 'Cause usually it's a daytime thing.
Yeah, no, this is the first year they do that. They never did that format here in Montreal. This year, the churches, different churches from Quebec, decided to get together and do that format. So I'm gonna go and do that. Only like trained people usually
Okay. Yeah.
do
The
that.
more loyal or
Well,
steadfast.
trained, just the ones that are daimistas, that
Dame superstars.
diamond superstars. Yes, and anyway, so I wanted to be in. How interesting, guys! I'm gonna tell you the story though. So, okay, so I've been in Santo Daime for 6 years. However, this is the first year that I'm taking the uniform. I'm wearing the uniform during the work. They have a uniform. And, it's been a journey to wear the uniform and what it means to me. And it looks a bit culty and just like, the whole back and forth about it. And do I really need to, etc. I am finally, that was my conclusion for me to kind of commit to it in a way, and to just commit to
Embrace
that
the cult.
embrace the cult. Yes,
Jump in 2 feet.
mm-hmm.
Doing
At
sleep
least
lowers.
well, take ownership. If you're gonna be part of it, at least don't pretend you're not. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but also in honor of the founder, which has been a really guiding energy for me. Just the fact that I found myself in his house, just a year after I started. I have a lot of really cool stories with Mestre Irineo, actually. He in one of the Santo Daime, my second Santo Daime work, I had no idea about Santo Daime. I just went there because it was ayahuasca, right? And my friend told me about it, and I had done ayahuasca in Bali, etc. I didn't know about, the founder, the origin, the story, right? And the second time I went there, I drank the daime. We sat down, we started singing, and he passes around booklets. And the singing is in Portuguese, so I tuned out, I didn't want to sing along.
You were just there for the ayahuasca.
I was just there for the ayahuasca, and I started reading the beginning of the booklet he gave me, which I had noticed was different than all the others. And it had an intro of 20 pages. Sorry. And that intro is the story of the founder of Mestre Irineo. So as I was reading this, and I started feeling the effect of the daime, meaning as I was reading the words, I got transported into what was being described, the scene, which was his life, his life story, and the path for him to form the Santo Daime community, how he went to the Amazon and he stayed with some tribes that taught him about ayahuasca, and then he brought it to the workers and he started Santo Daime. Anyways, I'm reading this and I'm living it basically, I'm literally there. And I look up at one point and I see this really tall black man standing there in the middle of the room, and it really startled me. But I went back in, it's one of those,
Yeah, just
like a fleeting thing, and then so I went back into the story, and at the end of the story they started talking about how he stood out in that little village he was in. And I had no idea still at that point, how he looked, right? Because it was just the scenes describing, and then they saying how him as a tall black man in that little village was really, so it really jarred me, it really stayed with me, because I had seen that tall black man before I read about him, and he's the founder. And then a couple of months, not a couple of months, a year later, I was in the Amazon in his house around his family, around his tomb. Like nobody in Montreal has done this. Nobody has been able to go to the Santo Daime, like
Core.
yeah, the headquarters, like where it was incepted. Anyway, why am I even telling? So yes, so I'm taking my uniform
Yeah.
because of my connection as well to Mestre Irineu.
It has also been like a super powerful experience for you. This whole, even if like the whole Daime experience, like
Yes.
it's something
Yes.
you really cherish.
Oh, absolutely. I loved working with this medicine. I love working with I love activating DMT. I think that the DMT is the channel of light. You know, like when because in mainly that's what's happening when you drink the chakruna and like the vine and the leaf, because that's what the brew is. It's a vine and it's a leaf that has DMT in them. And DMT is already something that we have in our bodies. And the more it's activated, the more it opens your consciousness and expands your consciousness. And I think it fills up the field, our energetic field with light, like with light codes, light
Yeah.
energy. Yeah,
Kind of breaks up density and
Yeah.
yeah.
really. So yeah, so I really love working with the medicine. So yeah, my story that I wanted to share. So okay, so I took the decision. I spoke with the head of my circle, and I told him I want to take the uniform. So they give me a star. So we wear a star. We become a star. Oh, it's very cute. So I'm telling this to one of the the brothers there. The brothers meaning just another participant that's been there pretty much as long as me and everything. And he tells me that, well, it's a really good decision. He's like, I'm like, yeah, it was long talking about this. I'm like, you didn't take, he doesn't have his uniform either, and you've been there as long as me. He's like, yeah. So we're talking about taking the uniform. And then he tells me, he's like, no, it's a good decision because also it's less distracting for men. He's like, because when you don't have your uniform and all these women, they come in white, and it's true. We all come with these like white dresses, flowy dresses, lacy ones or whatever, just whatever white clothes you have. That's the other requirement. Either you're in your uniform or the other people are in white clothes. So yeah, the white clothes could be, and
You have more freedom with that.
yeah, cleavage, anything. Whereas the uniform is a little buttoned up shirt with like a little
It's
bow.
very
It's pretty
school-
conservative,
yeah.
yeah. But so he said it. He's like, yeah, okay, good, because it's distracting when you're
Checking out your tits.
I guess. I mean,
That's,
like
um,
he,
that's
know,
that's a bit-
or not just
creepy.
mine. Because I'm not the only.
I don't think his
girl.
consciousness is expanding. I think his dick is expanding.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just being honest.
It's being honest though.
But sometimes
It's not the first time I hear that, but it's interesting. No, I think it was a very honest like admission, being like, okay, because he's like, it's better when all the women are in their uniform, then like he can do his work.
Just a little
Well, maybe the work is do your
maybe,
work.
yeah, do
even
your
though you've
work
got
so you
tits,
don't get
Yes,
in front
distracted.
of you.
That's what I'm saying. Like he should be beyond this like level of just looking at a woman and being distracted by her body.
hard though for men. Like
My ex.
I was thinking about it. Like seriously, whenever we talk about stuff, I think about it before we talk.
Wow.
this is something that you've been thinking about.
I was walking and I was thinking about how men. It's not like how women we are walking and like you can get because men are still kind of animalistic. Like they look at a woman and if there are some men that they will harass you or attack you or do stuff
That's
to
rare.
you. I'm not saying like here and every day, but like
just on Saturday.
just it happens
Yeah.
around the world, not necessarily in this city, but around the world. Women are attacked daily by men because they don't know how to deal
Control
with
their
their
urges.
yeah. That's what I was thinking about it. I was like, why am I thinking about this anyway? But it just came out of the blue that men needs to work on their impulses, and it's like, yeah, just saying it like this, like, why are you still on that level?
Well, we'd had that conversation about toplessness and like why aren't women
Yeah,
topless,
yeah.
and it was just like it
Because
got me thinking. It's
we're
like yeah,
protecting men. That's why we wear these clothes.
right.
Because men cannot handle themselves. Like, not all of them, but a lot of them.
I think though there is a level of consciousness where men and women could be around each other fully naked.
Yeah.
And it's
Some
not,
tribes used to live like
Yeah,
this.
I
and they
think
don't see it
so.
as like this is how human are.
body.
It's a body.
Not hypersexualized.
Yeah, it's not
There's no
sexualized every second of the day.
fetishness body.
It's like
Yeah.
we can be together without you looking and like, okay, I need to do something to her because she has exposed her thighs or
Right, in a culture where you don't see a lot of breasts aren't out everywhere, when you get a little look at a cleavage or something or whatever the body part is, it's gonna be more alluring. Like it's still that part because it's been hidden. So what is that? You what do you say?
not only it's been hidden, but there's a lot of repression, shame around sex. It's like in a lot of societies, sex is not allowed outside of marriage, even though a lot of people do it outside, but it's still like that. You have to hide to do it. It's not. You don't talk about it with your family. It's a lot of. Sex has been used like we were not supposed to have this type of sexual, even like the way we have sex and like monogamy and all. I don't think it's not normal for me. Like that's not the way it is. Or having a partner.
Talk to
it's like
Aubrey
a
Marcus.
marriage, like being married to one person your whole life until well, now people are divorcing more and more, but like that's how it was supposed to be. You marry somebody, and especially in Christianity, you're not even allowed to divorce in some. Yeah. So why do I have to put up with one person my whole life if we don't like? At this point, I was like after 2 months, I'm like next. I'm so tired of people. I get so annoyed very quickly. But I'm just saying, like we need to be able to just go out naked if we want to.
Yeah, I mean, it surprised me a little bit. It made me laugh, but it also reminded me that, my ex used to say that the women that didn't have their uniform were like sirens.
Oh really?
Yeah, because also a lot of time, they're if it's just the new people and. A lot of them they're like just swing to the music.
Yeah, they've got this romantic idea of
and they're like,
have.
But it's like, okay, yeah. I mean, I obviously totally agree. It's like, do your work, dude. Like, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't bother you. I'm sorry. And if it
What
does,
did you tell him when he said that? I feel like
well, he's an old dude, so
it
I
doesn't
always
matter.
have.
I don't care.
Yeah, for me, it's just like
You can't excuse something.
You're
because
old.
Of the age
You're
of the person.
perverted. It's just it goes with age.
I'm perverted. I'm still young, but it's not.
Hey, just careful what you say about
Careful what you
perverts.
say about perverts. Don't insult perverts.
Hey, those are my people.
Sorry. Apologize now. Oh man. Yeah.
No, I didn't say anything. I told him it's funny because I told him exactly what I just said.
Okay, so now knowing that about him, would you rather just not know that about him, or is it better to at least know that that's what he's thinking?
I mean,
You don't care.
I don't give at all. I
Doesn't
don't
change
care.
It's not a
anything.
big deal. It's not a
No.
big deal.
No, I mean, I don't know. I'm used to like perverted man, right? Like, I mean,
we're used
so
to worse.
Oh,
But still, I don't let it.
perverted?
Not
What's-
perverted.
What's
No, it's not.
perverted
Yeah.
about being attracted to breast? Like it's
No.
it's a-
Okay,
no.
sorry.
It's a heavy word, guys.
Right.
Yeah,
Agreed.
okay.
Agreed. Not perverted. Perverted in what sense? It's like because
But
you
the
know.
way they act, it's
It's-
about how they like, okay, let's say he's attracted. I'm talking
No,
about
no. The perversion
any
is
man.
because
But the way they approach the attraction is where lies the perversion.
Right,
Like,
I
if they
mean-
do it like with taste, it's fine. But if they do it with
and he's
sticking their finger in your anus,
no,
ah,
that's not. Yeah. And
bit
That
too
he has
much.
to pay for.
that's clearly that was clearly not
he needs to
at all.
ask for that.
That
The
requires a
fee.
dinner.
The fee, entrance fee.
No, but you're right. Perverted is not the word,
Sweet, this
but
girl. She's not for the street like us.
not perverted.
This girl is too sweet.
I feel
no,
so
no,
perfect's
no,
not the
no,
right
hold
word.
on.
Seriously, sometimes I feel bad when I'm like
Yeah.
this. I feel like she's too pure, and we are
I am.
the filthiest people.
Exactly. I'm
Someone
here to
has
make
to
you
be
feel
pure.
filthy. That's how pure I am.
This is the like.
One of us has to be the good girl.
Yeah. So it's you.
It's me.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys.
Have you ever been the good girl? The
No,
girl?
it's like
My God, what you projected?
I'm not usually in that position.
You don't hang out with whores.
I think you're mild when it comes to this.
I like it. It's a good look on me.
Send it to your mom. She'll be so proud.
Well, when you sit in the swamp,
The little lily flower that hangs out.
it's fairy in the sewage. Oh boy.
I think there's
Yeah.
more to talk about, but maybe we should turn it off.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we
Yeah.
love you.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
I,
hope
love
you
you
still,
too. Yeah.
Care.
Sure, I do. No worries.
Oh, sorry, bro.
Nice meeting you.
podcast.
Today we're gonna be like,
Let's be
bros.
pro.
Okay.
Love you, lady.
Love you.
Love you, love
Mwah.